Back everyone, to the GigaByte Esports land. I am Zoia, with me is the lovely JoRoSaR. Oh, how you doing, buddy?
I'm not too bad, man. Just ate something for dinner, which is great because I was on an empty stomach and then went purely on energy drinks for quite a while, so things are going to be very interesting here. It looks like we might be casting Koreans versus foreigners with Gwyn sneaking in as a Korean. I'm not sure how that worked.
It's kind of like a really balanced team. We have Infinity7's Insur, Empire.Beastyqt, and GoldenLighT on one team, and myself, CaliberLighT, and GoSu.Hwangsin on a team. I don't want to play, though.
Did you say yourself?
Yes, myself.
Oh, wait, you're playing?
I hope not. I want to get swapped out for DeMusliM.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, why is Gwyn in this game? I'm casting this
I'm
with
obviously trolling you, and you...
Okay. That's good.
Come on, come on.
Where is DeMusliM? Alright, DeMusliM is being invited into the game. Hopefully he's a little bit less cold than he was before.
What did chat say Gwyn was, again?
Oh! I thought this was so funny. Chat said that Gwyn was like the son of Jerry Seinfeld.
Once it has been seen, it
cannot be unseen.
Man.
And if production, we could cut very quickly to the observing computer's screen, you will note that in the top right corner of that screen next to Gwyn is his portrait, and strangely enough that actually looks like Gwyn with a pair of gunners on. Isn't that freaky?
That is actually kind of weird.
So Gwyn is everywhere at this tournament.
It looks like people are ready. We swapped. Oh, so it is going to be Koreans versus foreigners. We got DeMusliM, Empire.Beastyqt, and Insur going up against GoSu.Hwangsin, GoldenLighT, and CaliberLighT. Now, I don't know what the teams were last game. Do you know?
I am afraid I had no idea.
I just saw a bunch of banelings, and then Gwyn started yelling.
Bunch of banelings and then Gwyn. That's weird, because usually when I see banelings, it's a ZVZ, and you're the one that starts yelling, Zoia.
I start crying.
Oh my goodness, it looks like everyone is going go, go, go at the moment. Beastyqt DeMusliM and Insur are going to be going up against Caliber, Golden, and Hwangsin.
It's going to be fun.
And everyone's random. That's
nice.
Fantastic.
This makes this for an exciting game. The countdown has started. JoRoSaR, are you ready?
I was born ready for this.
Look at this guy. He even looks born ready. We are getting started 3v3 on Arakan Citadel, and
oh, nice.
This map looks so silly. Look at those chokes. But
you know, I'm Masters 3v3, and I know all about this map.
All right, well, let's get started with the player introduction. Spawning over here in the red as Terran, we have it's GoSu.Hwangsin.
Yep.
In the green as Protoss, we have CaliberLighT. In yellow from Team Light, one of my personal favorite players, Golden.
And their opponents spawning on the opposite half of the map, starting in the bottom with the pink Terran. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Team Empire, we have Beastyqt. His ally representing Infinity7 as the blue Zerg right next to him. It's going to be Insur. And finally, completing the foreign hopes in this particular game, representing Team Evil Geniuses, DeMusliM.
Now, production, who won last game, if you guys can please inform us ever so lively, because I want to know.
I'm afraid I wasn't sure who won that last game. Perhaps when Gwyn gets back, he will be able to let us know.
Perhaps they'll let us know. We do have a, what is it, a TTZ versus a TPZ, so not a mirror matchup, thankfully. I mean, mirror matchups and 3v3s can be one of the most painful things you have to watch. I mean, mirror matchups are kind of boring in 1v1s, but when you get to the 2v2s, it gets kind of really, really bad, and then in 3v3s, it's just unbearable. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a mirror matchup in a 3v3.
I don't know, man. Like, watching four Protosses, 4-gate at the same time sometimes can be beautiful to watch, but I agree, it can also be painful. I was in this game trying to control N and realizing it's not actually working and the player names aren't going to be showing up.
Yes, you can't do that in team games.
Yep, he is going to be walling off over here on the left-hand side. I like that decision. Typically on this map, you want to be able to wall off one side and attack through the other. If you stick it on my camera vision for a second, I don't know if you'll be able to do that.
Which number are you? You are 7.
Wow,
that is a ridiculous number.
All right, so what we have here on this map, we have an interesting little high ground watchtower here, and it is connected into the main base. Note that it's not actually connected to anything else, but it is very susceptible to drops over here on this side. Wait, what happened to the camera?
I went to go see Hwangsin's gas.
Okay, there we go.
I'll stay on you for now. I'll let you lead the ropes right now.
Excellent. So this particular watchtower is on the high ground attached to the base, but it's very susceptible to drops over on this side. We can see that there are 2 routes out of the base, one here and one here. We have got 2 destructible rocks defending rather these two expansions over here in the middle of the map, and another forward watchtower. So it's very easy to get defensive positions at the watchtower near to your half of the base. Meanwhile, these two watchtowers in the middle of the map are actually unbelievably difficult to get to. You have to go all the way around just to get vision of it, and they actually end up being on the low ground as well. Or I can't really tell compared to this. It looks like high ground here, and it looks like low ground here. They're very, very awkward watchtowers to hold. And off here to the right-hand side, if you can be bothered to flank forever and a day, there are a couple of hidden bases you can take. A watchtower here, of course, enabling people to check out those flank positions, and destructible rocks able to come in from the right-hand side as well. And of course, same on the opposite side of the map. So a huge map here. Usually the main channel of attack is in the center, which makes slow pushes really strong in team games. Like, I go double factory siege tank when I play this map, and generally speaking, we just hold the middle of the map and hopefully win. But,
you know,
this map favors positional play, which is just not fun at all in a 3v3. I want to see 6-minute rushes.
You're a smart caster. I've always liked the knowledge you have, and I've never been able to figure out why you're not Master League. But you spend way too much time in these 3v3s. The knowledge you just dropped on this map, man, is ridiculous. You just... Like, you wrote the book on this map, and
I did.
It's impressive. I see why you're not masters in 1v1s.
Ouch!
You spend too much time 3v3.
Ouch!
Man. You need to go...
Man, 3v3 is an art form, man. 6 pools, 4 gates, 5 racks. I know them all.
Now, we do see that GoldenLighT has that macro hatch about to finish up, has plenty of lings out, mining gas efficiently, and he has that Bailing Nest on the way. Our Protoss player, Caliber... Oh, he's proxy gating, and they got taken out by Reapers. Oh, Beasty, beasting it up, stopping CaliberLighT's rush there. There is still one Zelt hidden over here. Thunder Toss looking so good with that eye movement. And wow, look at this hatch replacement here for who's the Insur.
Yep, so it looks like Insur is going to be going for the macro hatch before his main hatch. This is something we see Zergs do, of course, a lot on Tal'Darim Altar. I hope that on this particular occasion he's just doing that so he can put 2 hatcheries out so he can get more larva, so he can just bum rush with more Zerglings and Banelings. Hopefully that's what we're going to be seeing in this 3v3.
That's what Golan's preparing for, man.
He's not only preparing, but I think he's going to be hiding. Yep, here we go. An awful lot of Banelings being morphed in here. Just going to be waiting for a little bit more gas to pump as much of that out as possible. And that's going to be on the side of the wall off with Beasty. Note that this tech lab at the wall off from Beasty, this tech lab hasn't actually researched anything yet. He's just going pure Reapers at this point. So if he starts Stim or something similar, that could be really, really delayed, and that's not what you want to have.
Oh, but here comes the Lings catching those Reapers way out of position. He's actually losing almost all of them. There's only one left, and it does fall. Banelings coming through, Lings breaking down that supply depot, and this is looking so bad for Beasty. Here comes the units for, I guess, DeMusliM. No, this is Insur.
Insur, that's right. Insur going to come and try and defend against this. This is Ling on Ling. Zoia versus Zoia.
Oh, man.
Finally getting a ZVZ here at the Gigabyte Esports LAN. One of the Banelings is going to go down. The second one, oh no, taking out 6 Lings here. And Insur is finding it very difficult to defend. DeMusliM coming back with some Marines. Is it going to be enough? Unfortunately, the mineral line is just about safe from Beastyqt for now.
Nice surround on those Reapers. The Zealot that was hidden in the base does finally come down. More Marines reinforcing for Hwangsin, and this is looking so bad for the Foreigner Hope right now. Stim pack was canceled, and this is, I don't know if they can defend this. There's more units rallying over for DeMusliM, and Banelings are warping in for Insur. Will they be able to hold?
Yeah, the Banelings are going to be critical here. Insur needs to get a couple of good hits off with the Banelings, and then the resulting Marine battle should go into Muslim's favor. It looks like Golden knows they have to retreat. XX coming out of him, but ooh, look at this. The bunker does go down. DeMusliM going to be able to force a lot of these units away, and the Banelings are going to be coming in from Insur, forcing everything back.
All those Banelings are morphing. It takes 3 morphing Banelings to kill in non-morphing Banelings. A lot of Banelings do fall. Nice trade there for GoldenLighT. The Banelings, nice focus fire from Hwangsin.
Oh no, has DeMusliM
huge surround. Oh, DeMusliM losing all his Marines. Hwangsin dropping some mana smiles. Factory being transferred over. More. Do these Reapers have speed yet? I don't think so. They still look slow.
I'm afraid they're also a little bit squishy for that. They really need to be shooting from the high ground as well. That's about the only way they're going to be able to get pot shots here. I don't know why Beasty is trying to kite these units at the moment, because he can do that from the high ground.
Either, but
the factory's there for moral support. I have absolutely no clue either. Meanwhile, take a look at that mini-map, Zoya. We have units just streaming in from Team Korea
ketchup
over
and mustard mixing up together to make the most potent force on the planet.
Wow, so this game is like a hot dog.
Look at all of those Reapers, man. He is microing them so well. He finally did get Reaper speed. There's so many Marines here, though. There's no Banelings to connect these, but they're getting devoured by the Reapers and the Marines, and it looks like Maybe the Foreigner hopes will be able to hold on, but it's just so close.
Am I seriously seeing Mass Reaper versus Mass Marine?
It looks like it, man.
What on
Another
earth
stim
is
from
going
Hwangsin. Bailing does not get to connect with those Marines. They are still microing as well as possible. More Reapers in the middle line. They're also low. Look at how well Beastyqt's been microing this. They are engaging the Marines head on, though. He loses half of those Reapers, and there's still so many Marines with stim just devour Reapers, but there they go, finally being cleaned up. Creep is finally spreading, and the Spine Colors are in position, so it looks like our Foreigner hope will finally hold.
Wow, that took an absolute age there. Let's take a quick look at what the populations happen to be. For Team Korea, we have 50, 36, and 37. So not exactly the healthiest pop at the moment because they are doing nothing but bum rushing. However, 32, 35, and 49 for the Foreigner team. This game is actually surprisingly close in terms of population. Insur going to be coming in with a couple of Banelings now. It looks like the Marines doing a good job at microing back. And once again, we have Mass Reapers against LOLWTF. I have no idea what's going on here.
I don't know what this factor's in, but it's about to die.
Oh my goodness. Ketchup and mustard is really a potent combination here. The Reaper's actually doing a good job against a decent number of those Zerglings, but so many Marines do
DTs!
remain.
Oh,
No.
Caliber cheesing his way to glory right now, getting those Dark Templars in.
And over
So
on the
BM.
other side, wait, where are the Void Rays? If DTs are in this game, we need Void Rays, man.
Oh, but the Queen finally falls for Insur. He is starting a long-distance mine from the middle base here. Everything looking pretty stable for now, but there's still units rallying across the map. How are those DTs looking? They are everywhere. The Muslim's doing as much as he can to put up these turrets, but what about his friends? There is still no lair. All the drones. Where do we see that income tab? Everyone is below 40. Oh, man.
Wow, the highest number of harvesters in the game at the moment, guys, is 32, and it appears to be shared between GoldenLighT and DeMusliM, so it looks like they're the only guys that bothered making a decent number of workers as it currently stands, as more and more units, once again from Hwangsin. God, I swear, somebody told Hwangsin Marine's a good unit.
Yeah, they are pretty damn good against these Reapers. There are so many of them, but they're just getting taken out. The stim pack is just so powerful. These Banelings still don't have speed. I don't even think Insur has a lair. He's trying to get a connect. This micro from Hwangsin so good that target fire, and DeMusliM still doesn't have stim. It's just now getting started. Will he be able to hold this off, though? The Reapers mixed in with these Marines, even without stim, are able to push this back, and they just keep stabilizing, just finding this 1 second of time where they can hold on. There's still DTs throughout this base on hold position, but it's looking like it's fine for now. We actually have Hwangsin, or Caliber, excuse me, getting that charge speed. Or zealot charge, rather.
Right, so this is the part of the game where, believe it or not, guys, we're transitioning into a mid-game, and this is a 3v3, so we better take a look at exactly what's going on at the moment. We do have our green Protoss player, Caliber, here, going to be continuously warping in more and more DTs, now moving into the main base of Insur, but it looks like a smartly placed scan is going to take one of those DTs out. A second one is going to be checking out the top of that ramp, and wow, that's a lot of SCVs there from DeMusliM that are about to go down.
Trying so hard to get their stim.
Oh, and a double drop going on in the middle as well. DeMusliM might lose this
Hwangsin.
orbital command if he's not careful, but fortunately his Marines get there just in time. Stim is still not yet complete, but he does have combat shield on these Marines. They will be enough to force this drop back at this moment in time and reclaim that watchtower. That is why this watchtower is so important on this map. You can see everything that is coming towards your base. You might not be able to do anything about it.
Beastyqt getting devoured by Lings right now.
Oh, man.
And he lost all his. Look at the supplies right now.
Poor Beastyqt, man. Poor
DeMusliM
Beastyqt.
has over 70. Hwangsin, or Caliber has 62. Everyone else is below 40. Oh man, this is so ridiculous. With stim finishing finally for DeMusliM though in about 20 seconds, I think the Foreigner players will be able to turn this around.
I just really feel sorry for Beastyqt
Oh, he's got
right
1-1-2.
Because at the end of the day, Beastyqt has been the guy sustaining the brunt of this attack.
He's been
It's basically been
the
3v1 until his allies have come and helping out. And look at this, we have a little bit of a hidden base here for Golden. Wow, grabbing that third out there on the right-hand side of the map. Does Team Foreign see it? They will with these Reapers shortly. And yes, they do. The Reapers spot the gold base from Golden. And Beastyqt will hopefully do something about it soon. There we go.
DeMusliM has 1-1. And stim and medevacs.
Yes.
I think he might have this. Yes, the micro perfectly against these charge lots, though. Hwangsin, he's actually here on his own, as you got guys described last game. You have to beat their team. Huge flank from Hwangsin, and the Lings come in, so the Muslims having an overwhelming force, just getting overwhelmed because it's 3v1. And as you guys said, or as Axel and Gwyn said, you have to stick together in team games.
Alright, so let me get all our Tosis on you and tell you exactly what happened there.
Okay.
He had stim, he had combat shield, he had 1-1, and he had medevacs. That means that in a TVP, he had a fantastic timing. That means that in a TVZ, he has a pretty good timing. That means in a TVT, he even has a timing. The problem is he's playing Terran, Protoss, and Zerg all at once. And when you're playing 1v3, it doesn't work so well. As you pointed out, Zoya, the Matter Nexus now coming down from Team Korea.
Yeah, they just completely devoured the DeMusliM, who was their leading supplier right now. It does get canceled, though. Charge lots are streaming down. There are no Archons. The DeMuslim's trying to micro as well as possible. Where are the medevacs? He finally takes out all of those charge lots, and it looks like, again, Team Foreign is ending up holding.
Wow, DeMusliM really the glue that's holding this team together at the moment, because unfortunately there are just so many holes.
What happened in the base?
This
Oh my god, Reapers destroyed Caliber. He has 1 probe, 3 Zealots, and a Dark Templar.
Oh, and we knew the Reapers would come in handy at some point. Those +1 Reapers able to do so much damage to the mineral lines. They're trying to run away from Speedlings, but apparently they don't do that well. Really, really nice kills coming out there from Beastyqt. What is the supply like for our green Protoss? Caliber is now down to 10 supply, and all of a sudden, Team Foreign now has hope.
Let's take a look at that army count. So, as you said, 10 supply for Caliber. Everyone else is pretty stable. Actually, GoldenLighT is in second to last, and actually Hwangsin is in third to last. So, everyone is up in supply in Team Foreign. I think we might actually have a win here.
Well, that calling a win in a 3v3.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is going to be very difficult. I'm not really sure what way to call this. For all we know, Caliber's going to come back and come out with 200 Void Rays, man.
Wow, so we have Golden going for Infestors. I like this choice. Win behind, get that fungal growth, especially against this heavy light unit style.
One thing I would say, though, the scouting has been superb from the foreign team. It really has. They have managed to take out every single base that Team Korea has been trying to put down while simultaneously taking hidden bases. Beasty's got this base in the bottom left, and look at this. We even have Insur taking the base right next door as well. The scouting from Team Korea has been atrocious, but not by design. It's well, rather by design. But here's why, though. It's because they were rushing so hard. They're not sending units over to scout because they're trying to end the game quickly. And when that pressure finally ended,
Hwangsin dropping a high, man. Manor highs.
These guys are... What? Manor hive? What?
Highs. Highs. You said high.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because Lings can't attack Medevac.
Yeah,
exactly. Here. Huge drop here from the Muslim, and the Reapers reinforcing. Caliber dropping the Met, and the GG.
GG from CaliberLight. It's still 3v2.
Well played from GoldenLighT. He is not as BM, and there's a GG from Hwangsin. And GG Team Foreign. Yeah,
who
taking
said
down
Koreans
the Koreans.
Dominate the top of that bracket.
Man.
Oh, no.
So well played there.
Score 1 for foreigners.
Yeah, and this actually timed out perfectly.
You've been disconnected from Battle.net because another computer connected using your account. Damn it, Axel. He sat over there with like the biggest grin on his face right now.
Well, we've killed enough time. We should be going live with Group C and D soon.
Excellent. Looking forward to that. I think, and don't quote me on this because I don't actually know where he is at the moment, I think I'm casting the first game from that group with Doa.
Whoa!
Whoa! But I don't know if he's actually here. So, guys, that was a really entertaining Korea versus the world 3v3 there, and we have shown you that there is foreign hope here at the Gigabyte Esports LAN. I am JoRoSaR.
And I am Zoia, and we'll see you guys, and eventually.